I feel when you get text glitch straight away. It's kind of whack. Like, it's just Mary that's a problem, really, on this difficulty. Like, Mary is just a boss that doesn't seem to have a strategy. No one's come up with one. I don't have any fucking ideas. She just seems to go wherever she wants and do whatever she wants, and she just hits you at times, and it's like, right then. Like, Pyramid Head, you can bounce your sword off the wall. It's goofy looking, but it does eventually work. Eddie, you can kind of get him stuck on the meat, and then that's good. Like, if you get lucky. Or he can just run all over the place and be a weird shitbag. Flesh Lips is basically normal mode, except, like, it takes longer. Pyramid Head is also basically normal mode, except it takes longer. Like, everything else on hard mode, the boss strats are pretty much the same, whereas it's just Mary who is now so quickly, who now moves so fast that there isn't really a strategy for her. She couldn't outrun bullets. And the shotgun is negative on hit against her. I mean, it's also negative on hit against Eddie. No, the bats, they're moths, but, like, sure. She went in a constant fast circle. But then how would you be able to hit her? Because the constant fast circling is part of the reason why she's so difficult to beat already. Because she can outrun your shots. Like, I don't know, maybe sack the rifle off entirely when I do that next time, because, the point-blank rifle shot just seems to whiff a lot. Whereas if I'm gonna go, like, point-blank mode, I might as well use a shotgun. At least until that runs out of ammo. Yeah, I can't make him turn any faster. There's also just a thing where he just won't aim at the correct height level either. Like, he just sort of aims it straight forward, and it's like, that's not gonna hit shit, James. The health drinks are questionably worth. Please. But I'm picking them up anyway, because they're there. I mean, at least I think I got the pyramid head thing kind of worked out now, at least. You have to, like, you need your target to be something very particular. You need to target the pyramid head that is, like, closest to the wall that you're attempting to bonk off of. And you need to make sure that you're facing that target, because if you're not facing that target when you do it, James will insist on swapping his hands for some fucking reason. I don't know why that's a thing, I don't know what dumbass made that a thing, but it's a thing. How Run's been treating me. The first one was impossible to complete because I ran out of health. Also, it soft locked twice, so it was invalid anyway. Kind of bad, actually. This category is not good. It ain't great. It's mostly just, like, the super late game that's a problem. Like, on normal mode, the problem fight is the pyramid heads. On hard mode, that fight is not the problem fight, provided you can get the loop to work. Which is apparently a mystical art of not having James waste, like, 5 seconds per swing for no fucking reason. Once you've got that down, the problem fight is actually Mary. Because Mary on hard mode just seems to be, like, a shitpost in game design form. Whoops. Like, I wonder if I shouldn't actually try to come up with, like, something resembling, like, a good place to stand, or, like, anything for that, really, because it seems to just be, get lots of health, tank the damage, because there's no other way to really play that fight. Thanks. Hey, Lamau, get the good clock RNG. Thanks. Love to have my time wasted. Open the door. Get on the floor. Then walk the dinosaur. In that order. Can't see what the fuck I'm doing. Why? Why? That's happened on both runs now, and that's just not the direction I'm pushing. Why is it, like, biasing left? I don't want to get stuck on that corner. It's annoying. It bugs me. Whoa, the lag. So that last one as well, I don't even think I got particularly close to killing Mary. Not that you have any way of knowing, but I don't think I was even, like, even remotely close to killing her. Hey, I didn't get hit there. Genius. Like, I didn't even run down the stock of rifle ammo that I had, so I do not think I was even slightly close to killing her. It's like I must have burned through a lot of fucking health resources on Pyramid Head. I didn't have any medkits going into the final fight, and that's definitely bad. Fuck you, game. It'd be superb if that actually came with some sort of indication. That's the thing in every Silent Hill game, where it just, if a door is locked and your light is off, it just says it's locked, instead of something, like, actually sensible. Rather than, like, can't see lock, like, can't see keyhole or something. So I'm like, why the fuck is the door not opening? And it's like, oh right, yeah, the light. Hey, Aiden. Prisoner is space number 4. How the run's going? The first run I did was literally not winnable because I just didn't have enough health going into the final fight. That always happens. Why does that always happen? Although that really does any damage, but still. Thanks, James. I had a pretty good Eddie fight, I guess. Like, that's kind of the only thing. Fleshes wasn't terrible. I don't think I have a gun equipped. I do now. And then James whipped one. Yeah, I guess correctly this time. I wasn't really paying attention to my time, no. I'm just trying to finish a run, and that run was not finishable because the Pyramid Head fight went so poorly. I think I sacked like a shit ton of my health resources on that fight from just not getting the loop. Really? Come on now, game. I mean, hard mode is also not a very optimized category, like even slightly, so I don't know. There's been a lot of room in this category to improve. I'm probably not the person to do it, but then I'm not sure who else is the person to do it, really. Like, the hard mode categories of any given Silent Hill game either don't exist or are extremely unexplored. Like, Silent Hill 1 does not even have a hard mode category. Because no one's done it. I'm not opposed to adding it if someone wants to do it, but someone actually has to do the run. And it ain't gonna be me. I want that health drink, but there's an enemy right there, so it's not really worth it.
Find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
Man, I'm not too cut up about losing that run that wasn't finishable, because it wasn't good anyway, was it? I think I spent like a minute just dicking around because I got lost. I was like, where's my shotgun ammo in this one room? And I just couldn't find it. It's in the corner, as it turns out. Whoopity-doo. But still, would have been nice to have a time to compare to. But, could not finish that one. James. Pick things up, why don't you? Why must you make my life difficult? Stupid James! You make me look bad! Wow, not even a gold. Wing, wing. I actually did not get hit. Did not want to get that first, but whatever. I'm gonna get hit on the way back, though. No, I'm still good. Haha! Fucking 300 IQ gameplay going on here. Don't you dare. Get the shotgun shells. There is only one direct... I'm gonna get hit on the way out. Or not. I'm still good. Like, not that it matters, because I get knocked down to critical on the rooftop anyway. Also, chat, remember the code for me. Thank you. 8616. Do me this favor. Thank you very much. Am I allowed to interact with this if I can't see it? Nope, that means I'm gonna get hit no matter what. This is always a hit. This is also not the code. What's the... I can't remember what the code is. 8328. 1328. Did I get hit? I think I got hit. Doesn't matter. Why am I doing this to myself? Because I've run out of ideas. Need to find a new game to stream. There is almost certainly some other game I could be playing, but I don't know what that game would be right now. Nice. And now I'm in crit. And I'm not in crit. What's the other code? 6876. Fuck. No, why would you do that, game? Well, I only got hit once, I guess. Six, 8, 7, 6. Pretty good cylinder. No, it's for Tokimeki Memorial. I mean... Oh, this is a fucking... This is not... This is... Ah, what the fuck, game? Ugh. Blech. I could do Toontown. I could do another round of Tokimeki Memorial, but like I want to play more of that game, but I don't know if I want to stream it. Is the thing. Okay, so like here's the deal with me and Tokimeki Memorial. It's fucking hard to stream because it's like entirely in Japanese, and I got to live translate, and that makes it really difficult. You feel me? Oh, okay. Fire the gun. Do it. Yes. No, James, you fuck up. Asshole. That sucks. I don't want the grab. No one's ever released an English patch for Tokimeki Memorial. It's a lot of fucking words, which is why no one's ever done it. How are you not dead yet? Now you're dead. Yeah, no, no one's ever released... There's English translation patches for Tokimeki Memorial Girls' Side. But none for the normal, not Otome games. Mostly because they're all on, like, the PS1, so they're kind of a pain in the ass to do and all that stuff. What's this? Let's handle bullets still. Turn light on. Nope, I turned it off because I'm good at this. Because, like, they're PS1 games, so they're not easy to, like, get at the structure of how they are put together and all that junk, you know how it be. And also, like, Tokimeki Memorial 2 just has a lot of dialogue in it. Like, translating that would be a production. Although that being said, that hasn't stopped games of, like, similar length from getting translated before. There's a fan translation of fucking Too Heart 2, which apparently got released in 2016. Which is crazy to me, because that game has, like, 100,000 lines of dialogue in it, and it's like, that must have taken you a while. No wonder it only came out recently. Can't see where I'm going, can't see where I'm going. Doesn't matter. Yeah? Well, technical know-how, I imagine, bottlenecks it more than, like, wanting to. Like, okay, so, like, here's another factor. Tokimeki Memorial 2 doesn't emulate very well to start with. Because, like, most people play English translation patches on emulators, which makes sense. Also, my reactions there were on all kinds of point. Tokimeki Memorial 2 doesn't emulate that well. Oh, well, if you can get it to work, it emulates fine, but because it's, like... Because PS2 emulation, PS1 emulation, rather, is, like, still in the fucking dumps... multi-disc games are kind of fiddly. to get them to work properly. Like, games just don't like them. Like, emulators just don't like them very much for whatever reason. You gotta put them in a extremely specific format. Ugh, I've done that twice now. Yes, first try this time. You have to delay it slightly. Like, you gotta actually, it's actually a timing thing, not a mash, as it turns out, to get this to work. There we go, a much better exit. I spent a long time trying to get that to work last time. Yeah, become very large-brained and learn Japanese to play the dating sim. I learned Japanese to play Danganronpa 2. So, you know, you can probably learn through Tokimeki Memo. My Japanese still isn't great. Like, I had a hard time with Tokimeki. Like, that's the thing that, like, kind of stops me from wanting to stream, like, a game like that again. It's not that I didn't enjoy it, and it's not that I don't like playing those games, and it's not that my audience doesn't enjoy it either. It's just the fact that it's fucking hard. It's really hard to live translate. Like, it's the kind of game I think I would enjoy more if I just kind of, like, played it on my own time with, like, you know, a more cozy setting where I can take my time to read things properly. Although that being said, I did find the wiki for Tokimeki Memo 2, or at least a wiki, that contains things like clear requirements for each route, and also when and how you pick up certain events for each girl, which makes it a lot, you know, because I missed a shit ton of events with Homura when I was playing through. How did I actually learn Japanese? I'm self-taught. I have taken a formal class, but, like, that came after I learned it. I went to a class to pick up a qualification in something I could already do. I didn't go to class to learn precisely. I mean, it was nice to have someone to bounce ideas off of, but it was not, like, I would hesitate to say I learned much from that class, you know? Like, I was mostly there to just pick up my qualification and leave. Right, try carefully not to softlock the game this time. Why does everyone want a piece of my ass? I can hear the enemy. Yeah, as far as the actual, like, tools that are online that I use to learn to read Japanese, like, step numero uno, like, number one, basic bitch, like, start from ground fucking zero shit, is go to a website called realkana.com and drill your kana until you can do it without thinking. Like, it seems very boring, and it is, but you have to be able to know how to read the basic alphabet of the language before you can really get anywhere with it, so, like, do that before anything. Because you are not going to get very far if all you can read is Romanji. Like, not even on a basic level. So, like, once you've learned the alphabet, then you are ready to actually start reading some books about, like, grammar and things. Like, there's an online book of sorts. There's Tai Kim's Guide to Grammar, which I still reference every so often for concepts that I forget, because it's quite detailed. There's also the Genki textbooks, which I have not really read myself, but people seem to speak quite fondly of them. Like, I'm not really book educated. So I am not of that persuasion. Also get you a software called Anki. The word means memorization in Japanese. You can tell what it was built for. It's a flashcard thing. Put some flashcards in it, preferably like the core 10k Japanese vocabulary and probably a couple of kanji decks while you're at it, and then just fucking drill shit until you can regurgitate without thinking about it. Because, unfortunately, like, the thing with kanji and the thing with, like, vocabulary and all that stuff is you just kind of have to memorize it. Or, like, a lot of it, at least, because you can't, like, look at some of these kanji and, like, think, you know, this looks like this, so this means this. Like, the language doesn't look like that. You gotta actually just, you gotta like, do the manual shit. It's effort. It's a lot of effort, in fact. Like, make no mistake, learning Japanese is difficult, and it takes shit tons of time. It's how it works with any language, sure, but there's an especially, like, bigger uphill climb with Japanese, just on the basis of the fact that, like, the syllabary and the method of writing is completely different. So, like, there is an upfront sort of confusion about it. Because if you take, like, a Germanic language or something, like, as long as you have a sense for the pronunciation rules, if you can see a word, you know how to say it. You might not know what it means, but then you can go look it up in a dictionary. Whereas Japanese is like, you can see a whole bunch of words, you might even know what the words mean, but you won't know how to say it. Or maybe you don't know how to say it, and you also don't know what it means, then you're, like, double fucked. Like, it's hard, it's a difficult language. Like, relative to a whole bunch of different stuff, Japanese is hard. Okay, well, hiragana is kind of the standard way of writing. Kanji is a way of writing that's also a standard way of writing, but it uses, like, different characters to convey different meanings, and there's a whole bunch of combinations with that therein. Think of those as just kind of the standard way of writing. Katakana is primarily used for English loanwords. Or foreign language loanwords, I guess. Like, Japanese is stealing words from a whole bunch of different languages. Surprising amounts of Dutch, actually. Which does not surprise one once one actually knows the history of the country, but it will probably throw you for a loop at first. Japanese and the Dutch have a good history with each other, as it turns out. Since the Dutch were kind of like the first people to kind of be all up in that and be like, hey, what's going on, fam? So they got a handful of words that have been cribbed from Dutch, and also a few from German. They got a fair fucking few from German as well. The one you'll probably encounter that's the most common that I remember having to ask my Japanese teacher about and being kind of embarrassed by it, because, you know, my teacher, like, said a sentence with the word, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, what does that mean? And they were surprised that I didn't know, because apparently it's super common. That's handgun bullets. I'm a dumbass. Oh god. And it's arubaito, which means part-time job. Like, go figure, right? You know that one. I don't know that one. I didn't know that one until, like, that's more handgun bullets. I'm picking up too many handgun bullets. It's like the one thing the classes were good for is that I was like, what the fuck does Arbite mean? Yeah, it's like you recognize it's from every high school anime ever because like, it's part-time job. There's part-time jobs. You gotta have one in the anime life. Shit, I bonked. Whereas I was not familiar with this word, so I was extremely confused by it. Because it's just sort of like, what the fuck does an arubaito mean? Like, huh? I think that might be a whiff. No, it worked. Okay. I'm way off axis here, but it's fine, I guess. It's really not that important for this category. You gotta have all the part-time jobs. Didn't realize it was a borrowed word at all. Well, aren't you lucky? Or, I don't know. Not really lucky. Yeah, I was confused as shit by it when it first came up, because I had never learned the word, which is a symptom of my not being very book-learned, you know? Ah. No. I want this health drink. Is that everything in this room? I think so. I did take German in school, and I still didn't know what that word was. I didn't know it was a German loanword either, but I was just really confused by that word when it came up. It's a high-waisted. Time to reload guns. Oh, that one's already reloaded. I did that earlier. Like a genius. Is this reloaded? Yeah, this is reloaded. I don't know what the fuck a false cognate is. You see, this is also a symptom of my not being particularly book learned, is that I have no idea what grammatical concepts mean. Like, an infinitive form. I don't know what that means. A declarative form. Not really sure what that means either. Or the passive and the causative verb is a thing in Japanese. I don't really understand what that means. Like, I kind of know when I see it, but I'm not tremendously sure what it means precisely. Embrazada. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Embrazada. No, don't bonk. Door. Right, will I get the 3 in a row when it comes to getting the cube puzzle? Is extra riddle the way? Or am I just lucky? We just don't know. No, dude. Ah, shit. Now it's all fucked. Oh. Can't see what I'm doing there. No, that's still not it. Ah, fuck it, man. This sucks. I've been randomed out. Okay, well that wasn't super bad, I guess, but it wasn't perfect. A shame. Oops. Ah, I forgot to fucking quick save. What? James, please. Cut me a fucking break here, buddy. There is a lot of them in Japanese slang, which is why it's frequently incredibly confusing to me. American sack for knuckle duster. Fuck yeah. Love to deal with the American sack. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, fuck me dead, dude. Okay, that wasn't the worst thing ever, I guess. You don't get too close to that guy when you're trying to do that. What? Do not RNG me out. It's a good thing that doesn't do much damage, but still, it's annoying. Makes hard mode harder. But it's hard mode. James, what the fuck? It's hard mode, what do you think it does? I don't know why I'm being so sarcastic about it, but I am. Like, bosses have a ton more health, enemies are more aggressive, like, everything does more damage, etc, etc. Like, it's hard mode. Why am I doing blind? That's stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. No! The instinctual blind dot. I would have been first try as well. No, dude! It would have been blind thief. Fuck. I've never self-owned as hard as I just self-owned there. What a tragic fucking story. I also just wasted time by doing that as well, and that's gonna haunt me forever. I'm haunted by this run already. Haunted. Positively fucking haunted, dude. Oh, hello. Give me those shotgun shells. Okay, you can't go that way, I guess. Give me that ampule, and then we go down. I think. If there's anything else in that room, I don't know about it. So fuck me, we're going places. Time to get killed by Eddie! Yay! I had a really good fight on my previous run that I'm probably not going to be able to replicate. I tried to stop that from happening, and the game was like, nah, we're going to make you slide a whole bunch. Oh, okay. Oh, this is fucking... This is garbage. He's doing it again, dude. He's refusing to... Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm stuck in the wall, dude. Wow. Wow, game. Well, that fucking sucked, but there have been worse things. I don't think we ever ended up banning it so much as, like, I just didn't end up using it. Oh, I got hit. No, dude. Can't touch this. Except you can. Oh shit, he got free. Nah, it's good. Why am I so far off center? No. Okay, that wasn't the greatest Eddie fight. Game, turn to the right. The fuck? Yeah, fine, that'll do. The lighthouse should just be moving constantly. Yeah, genius. If you're playing on console, right, this isn't in the PC version because of obviously it's like they just got this out. Boat turning. No, that's the thing. It is. That's what I was about to say. It is different in the console version. Okay, so in the console version, on hard mode, individual sticks correspond to the oars, so in order to row, you must rotate both of them in a counterclockwise fashion. It fucking sucks. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. You know, boat turning and, like, rowing it is literally different between easy and hard mode on console. PC, fortunately, doesn't have this problem. Because it is not in this version. Check out my gun. It's big. I did not turn my light off, for I am a genius. Fall. Fall! I'm in the gravity hell zone. God damn it, game. You fucking piece of shit. Bad fucking game. Fall. Fall! Oh my god, game! Why? Fall! Fuck you, dude! The lineup was correct as well, but just haha, gravity. Well, that sucked. That's fucking frustrating. Check right, go left. See ya. The longest menu. I want this, and I want those. Pick things up, you fool. No. Thanks, game. Didn't want that. Open the menu. Ugh. Unpolished. Eh. It's gonna be missed. Will it be missed? What will it be? No, it's dose. Thank you, Eldritch Blast. Yeah, dose, that's what you said. You can't do that in text. It doesn't... You're banned. Am I not close enough? Apparently not. Yeah, the boat mechanics being what they are on hard mode on console is really strange. It also plays about as well as it sounds, I'm not gonna lie. Like, haha, man likes to dunk on the video game he spends, like, 5 hours a day playing regardless, but, like, still, like, that is genuinely quite strange. And it does not handle well. It's also, like, totally, like, not signposted in any way, shape, or form, so, like, if you've played the game before, and you reach the boat, obviously the game has no instructions, like, about the fact that the boat is now, like, being done by rotating things in alternating clockwise directions, and if you want to turn, you have to rotate one of them. Like, it's like Ape Escape. If you ever played Ape Escape, the boat in that controls like that. And the boat controls in Ape Escape are fucking weird. And easily my least favorite part of that. Nope. Are these are rifle shells, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yay! You won't turn faster if you rotate the sticks in opposite directions? Only one stick for turning. 'Cause you gotta... You only gotta, like... Actually, I don't know. See, now that I think about what you said, maybe? I have no fucking idea. And I'm not in a hurry to find out, I gotta say. Oh god, I got stuck on a corner. And I'm gonna get fucking owned by these guys and lose cheap health for no reason. Game, please. I don't have healing. I don't know. Heal. Thank you. There we go. We have the loop. Much better fight. Yeah, check. I got so much more health kits to work with this time. Hey, Dylan. Stop. Because if I'll do that, I'll bonk the wall. Yeah, see, I actually, like, when it works, I kind of like the hard mode strat for this fight, but when it doesn't, it's really frustrating because, like, James will insist on doing this hand-swapping thing, and it's like...
Flowers. I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers.
He doesn't deserve flowers. I don't deserve flowers. You don't deserve flowers. No one fucking deserves flowers in this game. I should remember, by the way, that during this fight, it's generally better to go into the menu to reload rather than trying to, like, do it in the fight, because there's less risk of getting your shit kicked in if you do. I'm not pausing the game, don't do that. Ah, don't be like that. Man! Don't pause the game. Yeah, this fight does take ages. It's kind of shitty, actually. It's also just, like, not a very balanced fight. Game. Don't split. What the f— I mashed so hard I split by accident. This is where the strong majority of the time spent in this run is from. Oh shit, that's bad. Please aim correctly, James. Nice miss. Good one, game. Real pro. Oh, I'm out. Shit. Game, change gun! Change gun. Thank you. Understandable. Come back here. Ugh, this fight is AIDS because Silent Hill 2. I win. World record. Bye. See ya. Is that really world record? Yeah. The world record was like 50 minutes or something. I smashed it.